Hello, my name is Jackie Hewitt-main, and what I'd like to do is share with you my stories. As you can see on YouTube, we are now getting a following of people watching our videos about dyslexia and the work that I was doing in the prison. And this is where I'd like to share with you some of my ideas for the future, share with you what we want to do now, but also what we did in the past. So you can actually see what I've been doing and how I've ended up here at this moment. Now, 14 years ago, my son had a very bad car accident, and that left him with head injury. Now, while I was nursing and working with him, I had found the 1920s Samuel Alton way of learning, which is multisensory. And so what I was doing was teaching him and helping him. Also, I was going to the college myself, and I always knew that I had a problem with learning. You know, I'd go into school classrooms and the teachers just didn't really understand how to teach me. Verbally, absolute top of the class. But when it actually came to writing or the exam, I would be bottom of the class. And the teachers just didn't understand how to work with me, how to teach me. So I always did the little jobs around the classroom. You know, I was the water monitor, the registered monitor. So I was always running around helping, caring for everybody else, only because I didn't want anybody to really understand that I couldn't learn. So with time, I went into college. Again, nobody understood. So I did a whole year, problems and problems. Yes, I learned how to type. But then when it came to reading the actual letters that was handwritten, I couldn't do it. So I failed my exam. But as I say, going back to my son and what happened with him, with his head injury, I helped him, I worked with him, and he actually went into college. So while he was at college, I too went to college. And this is where I found the most fantastic teacher ever. She actually listened, and the strange thing was, the year before she had actually done a course on computers and dyslexia. So of course when I came into the classroom, at the beginning we had troubles of because I was constantly saying, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I blamed myself for not learning. And she was the first teacher that actually said to me, it's not your fault, it's my fault, because she didn't know how to teach me. She was trying. And so what I would do, I'd have a whole day with her in the classroom, actually come back and I'd work all night and put the course together in a completely different way. And then I would go back the next day to see if I've actually learned what she wanted me to do. Now what she had found was that there was at least 10, 20 boys who had done the whole computer course, but now had actually not just done the exam once, but actually twice, and they had failed. So what she wanted me to do was use my ideas to take them into the college and to see if I could help these lads pass the exam. We had 45 minutes. And in them 45 minutes, I showed them my way, how to put the whole, and this was an 18 months course, and they put the whole idea together. We sat with them and they went into the exam. When they all came out, everyone passed. Now, this is where Sue Blackburn said, you've got to become a teacher. You've got to help all these other people. You're seeing something differently that we don't know how to work with. At the time, as I said, didn't want to become a teacher. I just wanted to go into business. I saw more business ideas, being that the dyslexic is an entrepreneur. But as I say, when I kept thinking about these boys, I realised that we had another way of learning, and so I wanted to help other people. Now, for 40 years, I felt as if I walked in darkness, not understanding my own dyslexia, what was wrong with me. I eventually was statemented, and as soon as I was statemented, my eldest one was statemented, and he too had mildly dyslexia. So in our family, 2 dyslexic, 1 with head injury. But we have gone on to do great things. Now, this is really what I want to share with you in all my videos. I want to show you the work that we've actually done. I want to tell you the stories of how I actually went into the prison and wanted to help so many people. An illness that stopped me, but by being stopped, I actually learned more about technology to keep in touch with people. So again, I learned the whole time, and this is really what I would like to share with you, my stories, my ideas, and I hope you're going to come along the journey with me, because this is really, really exciting, and I'd like you to come and join what I'm doing. Thank you very much, and I hope you keep watching. Thank you.